Hey, what's up guys, I'm Video, and today I'm going to be bringing you back another super team video. And if you don't know what these kind of videos are, it's pretty much like I go through every team in the league, or what team I think could be the next super team, or just like a what if kind of thing. And then I just kind of go off from there. So pretty much I just find things that really are like a step in the right direction, and I kind of say why this could all make them a super team. So without further ado, without me rambling on, let's get right into this video. So the first reason is obviously going to be their off season, as they were able to sign one of the biggest name signees, free agents in the whole league this year, in Gordon Hayward. And he's definitely like an NBA superstar at this point. He won an All-Star last year. You know, he's one of the best, most elite scorers in the entire game to this date. Like, as of right now, he's probably one of the best shooters and scorers in the game. And also, he's kind of tall, and they needed lots of height. And they also traded Avery Bradley for a young center in Marcus Morris. And the reason they did this is because Avery Bradley was going to take up way too much cap space, and they also got Marcus Morris because they needed a young center that was tall. They didn't have much height, and they actually really struggled to get rebounds. And bringing in a good young center and a pretty tall Gordon Hayward, who's obviously a superstar, that's obviously going to really help with their rebounds. And I do think that's a huge step in the right direction for them to become a super team. But the biggest reason for me is they have two young stars, really young, prime, in their prime superstars. Isaiah Thomas, who is hands down a top 5 point guard in the NBA right now, who is by far top 5, and in the in last year, he averaged 19.1 points per game, 2.6 rebounds per game, and 5.2 assists per game. He's an All-NBA and a 2-time All-Star. This dude is really good. I mean, I wouldn't say he's as good as the old Isaiah Thomas, the first Isaiah Thomas, but he is very close. This dude is actually a beast, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being an MVP candidate one year. And then obviously now they have Gordon Hayward, who in the second young star, who is, among the league's, best scorers and, most elite. He's kind of shifty, he's extremely good. He averages 15.7 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game, and 3.4 assists per game. He's a one-time All-Star. He just had a breakout year last year, so he became an All-Star last year. But those All-Stars are going to start ranking up. He's probably going to make an All-NBA team soon, too, so I'd be on the lookout for that for him. So two very young stars, and I think they will mush well together. No telling what they can build around this. And also, the third reason is they have finally got Isaiah Thomas some help. Last year, all he had was Avery Bradley, and Avery Bradley is not a Gordon Hayward. Obviously, Gordon Hayward is a huge upgrade from what Avery Bradley is, and because last year, Isaiah Thomas pretty much willed his team to the conference finals where they played the defending champions, Cleveland Cavaliers, and they actually disrupted their perfect playoff streak as they won one game against Cleveland. That may not seem a lot, but Isaiah Thomas willed his way there. So now you add Gordon Hayward, and now they might win 2 or 3 games, and then they could add someone else, or you just sign someone else, and they could, then they could win 4 games, maybe win the series and go to the finals. You never know. So, I mean, obviously the Celtics are not that far away from the finals, as these 3 things are huge, but I still have 2 more reasons. And the fourth one is they have extremely young aspects and their most potential that you can ask for. They had the number 1 overall pick this year, and they got Markelle Fultz. And obviously he's just good, but he's unproven. Jaylen Brown, who was extremely good forward for him last year. Jay Crowder, who did really good for him. Marcus Morris, obviously they traded for him. Marcus Smart was good for him. And Jason Tatum was also a draft pick who showed extremely good potential in the NBA Summer League this year. I think they really did. But a huge thing, how they were really good and made it to the conference finals last year and got the number 1 pick? Well, they have 2 chances. They're going to have 2 lottery picks pretty much next year, no matter what. Because they have the 2018 pick from the Brooklyn Nets. So that could be a number 1 pick right there. And they have the 2018 first-round pick from the Los Angeles Lakers. So those are going to be 2 lottery picks most likely. And they could be those could both be top 5 picks. Could you imagine that? So not only did they get the number 1 pick from 2017, but now they're going to get 2 lottery picks from 2018. And then in 2019, they have the first-round pick from Sacramento. Dude, that would be another lottery pick, and then another pick they have 2019 is from Memphis. So potentially 4 lottery picks, like 2 one year and another 2 next year, and then one number one overall pick. So there's no telling how good this team could be. It really just depends if their rookies become stars or not. And then or even with the young aspects type of thing, with how many they have, they could easily just trade some for another star. So then you'd have Gordon Hayward, Isaiah Thomas, and Paul George maybe. Just say Paul George gets traded there. So I mean, with how many young aspects they are, I wouldn't be surprised if they could get a Paul George for him. That it just wouldn't surprise me at all. But unfortunately, guys, that's actually going to be the end of this video. So, guys, if you liked the video at any point, hit the like button and me a like. If you really liked the video, hit the subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. We only need 7 more subscribers to hit 50 subscribers. I know that doesn't seem a lot to many people, but that's my year goal that I set when I first made this channel, and I really want to hit it. And I still have until January, so I'll most likely hit it, but I really want to hit it as soon as possible. So, without further ado, that's it. And also comment below what kind of videos you want me to make. More super team videos, you want me to make more what if videos, you want me to make more skits, whatever you want. That's gonna be it. So yeah, and remember, kids, never do your vegetables, always eat your drugs, wear your seatbelt, stay safe. Goodbye.